Okay, hello, welcome to Beneath, which just came out. Thank you to the developers for a key. There's a few different difficulty settings. We'll have a look whilst I finish setting up my window. I hate that Windows goes, oh, you're trying to drag this window to look bigger. Would you like it to be the whole... No, I don't want it to be the whole screen. You're here for the sights and the shadows, let it be. No. And then we go to cold reality. The nightmare, as intended, supplies are scarce, enemies are lethal, survival advanced focus and precision. Let me read the last one. Basically, easy, normal, or hard. Right? No pity, you bleed faster, die quicker, and nothing wants you here. Only the hard B words make it out. Less ammo, enemies deliver more damage. Well, we've got to try hard mode, right? And then it changed to tourist paths, did it? Did it change our difficulty? Who knows? Protocol 9 Alpha Observation Node Theta 7. Incoming vessel detected. Signature Civilian Origin. Designation RSV Pioneer. We're playing on control mode. They said it's going to be even harder. Vector entry from Sector 42K. Warhammer Zone. Objective reclamation just observed. Assets German origin. Lost at sea in 1945. Deep sea team confirmed. Status monitor continue. Get to read the rest. So it came from the deep. What could it possibly have? Quinn moves through the depths, encased in his trusty ammo strike diving suit above him. The ship's radio operator provides guidance, leading him towards his target. An old German submarine, the U-571 Der Strom. Though Quinn has done this countless times, an unsettling feeling lingers. If something bad is about to happen. As if Cthulhu maybe waits in the deep. Who knows? What could possibly wait for us down here in the depths, right? Turn the light on. It's fine. Whatever. We'll just be dark this time. It makes a difference to the camera with the lighting, but I haven't turned the light on over there. You know, I haven't set up the shielding and everything to do that, but whatever. 39 meters. It's not 39 AM. We speed. Okay, so this is about a 10-hour experience. But again, thank you to the developers for a key. Seems interesting.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, we're just walking along the ocean floor. We can't run.
We lost you for a moment.
Yeah.
The loading screen.
Are you sure? Maybe you should come back up.
I'm okay. I'm just, acclimating to the depth.
You know where you're going?
To the big
Not your subtle
points over there.
on me. I know how to keep moving northeast.
We dropped light poles before your entry. They should help guide you.
Right.
I see the glow
That's
sticks.
everything up there.
Oh, they're very solid.
But there's a storm approaching.
Okay, I'll be quick. I should...
Hold on. Someone wants to talk to you.
Hey, Dad.
There goes the glow stick. We interfered with it. It's just floating into the distance. I'm sure we won't need that to find our way back or anything.
Well,
Right.
but I can't move fast in a suit.
Outrun, yeah. There goes the glow stick.
Well, you're not getting any younger, Dad. Maybe you should have hit the gym more.
Well, we're going to push this glow stick again. You know, we're very weak. We can't push glow sticks very
It's not
powerfully.
easy to move around.
Sorry. I know it's hard work. But it's so cool that you get to explore the ocean. You're like a seagoing astronaut. A seastronaut.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I feel like I'm on a different planet down here.
It is pretty down here. There's a whale.
Anything yet? Any treasure?
Hi, whale. Oh, a whale that can fly through
I'm getting
rocks.
close to that submarine. We found some clues that point to its location, so I'm heading there now.
Ooh, I can't wait to hear all about it when you're back up.
Yeah, but just walk through all the coral and not
Remember, what we're
destroy
doing
it.
here is important.
The seaweeds.
We're trying to recover a piece of history and learn from it. It's not
The
just
weird
about finding treasure.
claustrophobia things.
Dad, I know. It's
Holes.
just that the treasure hunting part is more fun to think about.
I get that. But it's important to keep things in perspective.
Definitely don't look like
We have
aliens
a
over there.
responsibility to preserve and protect the ocean.
No eyeballs or faces on these things.
I should take
Definitely don't
this
look like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
How much longer do you
Shark.
Probably a couple more hours, kiddo.
Dead
But it can't
shark.
be too long. So I'll be back soon, I promise.
Okay, please stay safe down there. And
See,
don't
right
forget
down
to
its
bring
throat.
back some cool souvenirs.
Like a shark?
Tell you what, I'll see if they have a gift shop. Talk to you later, Amber.
Okay, Dad. Good luck.
I think it doesn't want me to be behind there, so let's just go the other way. Because we might end up out of bounds. Because there's this big barrier, you just should not go back that way sort of thing going on there, you know? What would be fine out there in the abyss? Probably Cthulhu, right? Actually, now that there's a way through here, there's a starfish, Patrick. I have to go lurk. Natalo! Hello, hello. How are you? How's your day going? Deep sea is scary. Yeah, it's a spooky game. So it is going to be scary. It's very dark down here at the bottom of the ocean. We're just, you know, wandering around with all the sea creatures. But how are you? How's your day been? It's also pretty, you know, with all of these anemones and things. There's probably a terrible idea to be heading off away from where we're meant to be heading to. But I can't help but explore, you know? There's some sort of cave over here, perhaps. What are you swimming around and doing down here? I don't know, we've just started. There was a crashed U-boat, and we're going to try and find that, except I'm heading completely away from that, so that's fantastic. And I have a feeling that it's full of monsters, just from what the game is, you know? There's an interesting amount of place that we can go in the middle of, away from where we're meant to be going right now, so, you know, we're sort of off the beaten track in the middle of nowhere right now. It hasn't stopped me. What could go wrong exploring the whole of the seabed, right? But how are you? Any plans for the day? Up to anything interesting? What did you get up to? Like, they've got walls and everything to block off a lot of things. Some objects and computers or mechanisms can be interacted with by holding A. Considering I've walked off into the middle of nowhere and it's telling me there's stuff that we can interact with. What have I found out here that I can interact with other than Patrick Starfish? I must have accidentally stumbled into something, but I can't see anything. Went grocery shopping, some secondhand shopping, nice. Guessing you're going to be showing off all of the things that you found. There's absolutely nothing out here. We went all this way out here to a dead end. Maybe something comes out here later. Who knows? Right, let's head all the way back to the checkpoint marker, which I seem to have lost. There seems to be no checkpoint marker anymore. It's almost as though you're not meant to go explore off the beaten track. So probably there would be something out here after we follow the checkpoint to the proper destination. Then it probably tells us to come over here at some point. But I didn't do that. So let's hope we haven't broken the game entirely by sequence breaking. Yeah, secondhand shopping's always fun. You know, you never know what you can find. You always find something good. Any sea slugs? At the moment, I haven't seen any. But that doesn't mean there aren't any. There could very well be some sea slugs. We saw a shark. We saw some fish. We've seen some anemones. We've seen a coral reef. We've got shoals of fish. So I wouldn't put it past there being sea slugs. There's probably going to be Cthulhu. If anything was to make me think that, it would be the artwork of the game. So there might be squids and squid-like creatures. But we will find whatever sea life there is down here. And then we will actually start following the lights because that's where we were meant to go. And maybe if I get back to a light, it might re-trigger the next checkpoint. If not, there's a good chance that I broke the game. Well, I mean, you know, it said follow the lights. If I just follow the lights, surely it will lead me to my destination. 2 tops, haven't tried them on yet. Didn't have the option to try them in the shop. Also bought 2 cushion covers. Nice. I used to get some cushion covers from the different charity shops and, you know, it was good. But, you know, they were cheap. They were good and cheap and they looked interesting. And I've got them on my covers on the cushions now. So they were always good finds. I did like getting them. Feel like I've removed the ability to have waypoints, but follow the lights. Okay, here's the submarine that we're obviously heading to. Boom, boom. Yeah, hopefully the tops fit. I understand most of them don't let you try them on in charity shops.
Check if there's a way inside.
Most of them don't have changing rooms, and they probably think you'll steal them if you try them on, right?
Your suit is equipped with flares.
A suit is equipped with flares. Well, I don't know how to activate them. Investigate the lost submarine. Right, we're gonna head in to the submarine, and we've probably got flares. The giant gambling chip or something. It's a pipe, some sort. Right, we're going in. Throw flares. Press X. Okay, flares serve the dual purpose of illuminating the path and scaring away hostile creatures. £2 each are very cheap. Nice. Good that you get a bargain. And then they look good on your sofa and everything, so they're worth it. Also, £2 for tops. You know, I was thinking cushion covers initially, but then no, £2 for tops is very good. There goes our flare. Right, let's go in here. Do we have infinite flares?
I'm going inside.
Be careful. That thing's been sitting there for more than 60 years.
Everything's very rusty. Right, so we're exploring the wreck of a submarine now. So it could get spooky. Maybe there'll be some sea slugs. You never know. Can be spooky noises, that's for a fact. Yeah, it's been too long since I've been charity shopping because the current place that I've got doesn't have good charity shops. It's a bit boring. But they're not very good. Machine room.
Quinn, what's going on down there? Are you okay?
Felt like a tremor. But yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm sure the submarine won't just fall deeper into the ocean or
Now,
anything.
head to the extraction zone.
But I just got here.
The area is unstable and that storm is approaching faster than we were expecting.
Yeah, I'm gonna imagine that
Heading back.
the whole submarine's gonna sink to the bottom of the ocean before we get outside again, right? We're gonna be stuck at the bottom of the ocean. Because the game is called Beneath. So, you know, it's probably what lies beneath the bottom of the ocean. Oh. Or we can just very nicely walk out. And nothing happened. Okay, we've got a waypoint. Let's go. The temptation to go look behind the thing, though. We weren't able to interact with the door or anything, though. Considering it was giving us a thing to interact with things. Okay, maybe the interact feature was...
What? I need to get out of here.
Cthulhu speaking to us. A ship that will now be there that wasn't there before.
Yes, I'm here. Almost at the extraction zone.
Where have you
Definitely going the proper way.
been for the last 20 minutes? We were about to send a second diver after you.
What? 20 minutes? It's only been a moment since I last spoke to you.
Well, I haven't played for 15 minutes.
Alright.
When? Are you sure? What? On the ship? That's not possible.
How was your day today? Not too bad.
Hold on. Like says he saw something.
Well, they've all died. Yeah, it wasn't too bad a day. It was a lot quieter, but that's because mostly the one really awful agent is on holiday, so I don't have to deal with them and have my time wasted. So I found it a lot easier and less stressful day, considering that. One person not being there makes all the difference. But yeah, it was a good easy day, not too bad.
What the hell is going on up there?
And then, you know, 2 more days and then I get some time off, so I'll have next week off. And then also I came back to find a
Bad up here, man.
new game key.
This thing's gone aboard the ship.
You might know the game.
They attacked
You might know the game. So I know the release date of a game that you like very much.
hear anyone.
But I can't play it till then.
Things. Is Amber okay?
So we have to wait until the embargo. Even though there was a demo.
They came out of nowhere. I pretty got a glimpse of them before one hit me.
Take a guess. What game?
Okay.
What game do you
Okay,
think?
shit. Listen, Chris, I'm coming back to the ship. I'll
You
find
should know
Amber
the
and
game.
We're gonna figure this out, okay?
Okay, Quinn, be careful.
Play. I mean, if I go, I'm a cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, 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 you might be able to guess the game. So I know the release date of that now. Oh, yeah, no, you would type in the name of the game. Yes, that game. Replica, yes. So I know when that comes out, but I'm not allowed to play it until then, because obviously I've got the key now. So I have to wait until the embargo. But it's understandable, they don't want the full release spoiled before it comes out, so I have to wait until the embargo to play it. But, you know, I got the key, so thank you to Spacey and the team that sent me the key, because I think it was the, more the press team that, you know, did it, because Spacey initially wasn't sure that they were correct. They are. But yeah, I have to wait till the release date. Then I get to play it. I can't help but notice that I've come to this thing and this isn't necessarily what we were heading to, because I've gone past the thing. But it'll be interesting to see what the full release is like different, you know, with all the different decks and everything, and what other things they've sort of added, because, you know, what else could they have added? Probably more features, more relics. I know they're not called relics, but I will never not call them relics. And then try to beat difficulty 4. Which you are so close to beating. You've almost done it, so I need to try and catch up to your skill. What is going on here? Like, I've walked through this checkpoint. Am I just meant to go, it's the checkpoint, let's return to this ship? But it didn't let me. Hope they squeezed a mouse or rat in there somewhere. I'm sure, like, surely they had to have. Some form of ratto or mouse, probably pink. I would be surprised if there's not a Natalo Easter egg in there somewhere. They have to have, right? How can they not have put a Natalo ratto in there? Just the ship. Maybe there's an entrance. Because that checkpoint didn't let me do anything. Right, in the back. Or maybe this isn't the ship. I'm not quite seeing what I'm doing wrong here. Bom bom. Yeah, gotta wait till I can play that. But we're playing this today. More spooky and Halloween, and then Replicat will be another month. But I'm guessing you can still play the demo, you know, if you got the demo, but... And also, get Spacey to send you a key, because obviously, if not, you know, apply through that thing that I sent the link to, through the press keys, because they also are sending out keys now, it seems. So the press company is doing it. Or even a cockroach. You know, what are the chances of a cockroach being in there? Probably a bit less than the ratto. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Like, obviously that must be the ship, right? Let's stand very much on this waypoints. We do a dance on the waypoints. Where else could I possibly be going? This is a cat game, you have to have a mouse rat boss. Aha, true. But all the bosses were origami though, weren't they? So, who knows? Maybe I broke the game. What do you think the chances are that I broke the game by going off the beaten track too early? This was probably where we came to, where it said you can interact with things, but it's not letting me interact with it because I probably broke the tutorial for it. I imagine. Throw things at it. Gonna press every button under the sun on it. Options. Not main menu. Options. Controls. Sorry for anyone that has ads. They have them once an hour to stop other adverts. Forward, left, reload. But it's a good job that everything is on controller, isn't it? And not shown in any way there. Okay, so I can refresh the return to the ship thing. I can throw infinite of those at it. Main menu. We're just gonna restart. Broken game. Waff off. Exactly. Broken. I break everything. So let's resume game. Not do game. Resume. Let's see if we can't get back. But they have to have a ratto in there somewhere, right? Even if it's a special card. Not a whole deck. There has to be at least one special ratto card. Okay, if it starts me back right back at the beginning, we're just going to go straight towards the thing and we're not going to go off the beaten track. But I think that that checkpoint just wasn't recognising me walking over it for some reason. Maybe it will work. Or maybe it will be broken entirely. Yeah, hopefully it releases to a good audience and, you know, gets a good amount of people interested. It deserves that. Okay, so we restarted here. The thing was shaking.
What's going on down there? Are you okay?
Which ironically is after where I broke the thing by sequence breaking, so who knows if it'll even work.
Head to the extraction zone.
What? But I just got here.
But hopefully.
Area is unstable and that storm is approaching.
Okay, I've got 2 waypoints now. That's interesting.
Confirmed. Heading back.
Is it the one that was broken, or is it there are meant to be 2? And I won't walk over the rock to the thing. I will go around it the proper way, and maybe it will work. It's because this thing brings up rocks that weren't there, but I went the other way. Your phone is dying and I can't find my charger, so I need to go on my computer. No worries. Hopefully you managed to find your charger. You can't obviously do the trick of finding that by unplugging headphones. But good luck finding the charger and, you know, take time. You got plenty of time.
It's only been a moment since I last spoke to you.
Either way,
It has been 20 minutes because we had to restart.
Alright.
when? Are you sure? What?
Also, I might have taken too long to walk back. You
That's
never
not
know.
possible. Tell the captain. Quinn, hold on. Let's see if he saw something.
Dinosaurs. Also, that noise is just things falling over. It's not the noise of the sphere or the event horizon.
Do you copy? Come in! Pioneer, come in!
I might have even gone to the wrong checkpoint, perhaps. because this might take me in other directions. You're on your computer now. No worries. Submarine under the sea. Do you think we'll find any Brem?
Chris, oh thank God. What the hell is going on up there?
Let's just follow the checkpoints and I'm sure we will be fine. Brem. Exactly, Brem. If you've been playing any more Stardew.
These things go on board the ship.
Has something gone on board the ship? I don't remember him saying that last time.
And I hit my head. I think they've taken the crew too. I can't hear anyone.
What do you mean things? Is Amber okay?
I don't know. It happened so fast. I can't think straight. They came out of nowhere. I pretty got a glimpse of them before one hit me.
Yeah, so this definitely didn't happen last time.
Listen, Chris, I'm coming back to the ship.
We're coming back to the ship.
Find Amber, and then we're gonna
But
figure
what's
this out,
that
okay?
checkpoint? We're coming over to this thing, but what's that checkpoint? In the middle of nowhere. That wasn't there before. Okay, is this thing hard? Okay, some objects or mechanisms can be interacted by pressing and occasionally holding A. So this is where I came out before in the middle of nowhere. This thing is now higher so we can actually get underneath it and into it. And now we can actually interact with it properly. I definitely didn't break it by coming here early or anything. A little buggy, but I think it's mostly just because I came here early or something. And I broke it. Good you restarted it, exactly. Wouldn't have worked if I didn't. I think he could have got underneath that, honestly. He could have got into it. Shark! I'm sure nothing bad has happened on the ship or anything when he was just saying people got in and started breaking everything. I'm sure there's nothing dangerous on the ship. Just a sea slug, right? Just a nice little cute sea slug. Not Cthulhu's monster. And then we're no longer under the sea. Just in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Maybe we'll find some nice fishies. And that's a big mess on the sides of that. Well, I guess I understand how they got on board now, because it's not a submarine. They could have just got on top of the ship. Can I still throw flares? No, I can't.
What the hell happened here? Amber! Amber!
They blocked off the stairs. A lot of broken rubbish. Had a box of Planet Earth DVDs when I was a kid and never watched the Deep Sea or Cave episodes because I was too scared. The Deep Sea can be scary, you know, that's why they do it in a lot of these games, because obviously they play on the fact that the ocean and the deep ocean can be scary, so I think they want people to, you know, feel that fear, but I can definitely feel why you wouldn't want to check, because there's a lot of scary and interesting life down there, isn't there? But maybe for Halloween you could watch some of the Planet Earth DVDs that were a bit spookier. No, for Halloween it's the spookiness and you get to learn about Under the Sea. Parkour. It's a good job we float like a butterfly. We're not meant to be up here. You can scroll down the website that lets you scroll down into the ocean for Halloween. Ah, yeah, that's a good plan. And there's another one that's like a scroll up into space one as well, isn't there? There's a lifeboat. Maybe I can just jump on that lifeboat and escape. Or I can float down. Well, we had a bit more weight then. I think there is, yeah. From what I know, there's one where you can float up into space by scrolling up as well. But I don't know how to get to that website, but I believe there is. But yeah, they would be both interesting. I don't know if it's as scary as, you know, scrolling into the sea for Halloween, but there might be something interesting on that. Never know.
Oh, fuck. What could have done this? I had to find Amber.
Need a tool of some kind to unscrew this. It's almost as though we could get the water from the sea and put that out. So what happened on the boat while you were down there? You were down alone. We were down there alone because we were deep sea diving. And I think we're going to find out, but it seems that terrors from the deep, like Cthulhu creatures, have come on board and attacked the ship for some reason. We don't know why. But for some reason, they've all come on board the ship and have destroyed everything. Well, that light fitting's having a great time. Almost like the dogs. Scientific equipment. Laptop's having a horrible time. Okay. For some reason, a computer virus has taken over the laptop. Cthulhu virus. Electrical safety. Keep electrical cords away from water. I would hate for you to get injured since I care about you. Watson Watts. Yeah, we were alone. We're probably the only survivor as a result. Find out. There's water in cups. Wasn't for hydration. In there. Wash your hands before leaving the laboratory. Don't rule for chemical fume hoods. Make sure the HUD is working. Keep your sash down except when working from the fume hood. A sash only the minimum needed to perform work. Work 6 to 8 inches inside the plane of the sash. Keep HUD area and clear rear vents unobstructed. Raise equipment off the HUD deck. Remove flammables. Understand the limitations. Check. Inspect operation at least annually. Sash cables every 2 to 3 years. Wear the proper personal protective equipment. Run course cables and tubing under the airfoil and move arms slowly in and around. Fires. Can I not just take the fire extinguisher? I know there's a door in the way, but surely I could just take the fire extinguisher to the fire, right? That seems like something we should do. Paints and solvents and caulk. Mama looks. Okay, let's take the wrench because we're not Gordon Freeman. We don't use a crowbar. Copyright. But also we're probably just going to use it to turn the fire off over here. Rather than hit anything. Was it your stream that was you were showing off spanners and things? What is a wrench but a type of spanner? An adjustable one.
Gwen.
Oh, he's alive.
Shit, Chris. What the hell happened? What did this?
They came out of the water. They looked like humans at first, but when they got close, my God.
Out of the water? Where's Amber?
I told her to lock herself in the lounge. I have the key right here. Take it.
How did she lock herself in the lounge if he has the key?
And Quinn, you need to get to the bridge and call for help.
Okay, don't worry. I'll be back.
But he'll probably be dead by then.
Those things might still be around.
Of course, we're going to be the only one to survive whilst everyone else got killed, right? That guy obviously unimportant. We don't say anything about him. He locked her in. That sounds bad to say. He might have locked her in. True. He might have. But I mean, if it saved her life, is it the worst thing in the world? It might have been a good thing. I like exploring too much. You know, it's telling me to go one way, but I have to go... Well, there's a way up. Maybe that's just the intended way. There was a whole area inside that maybe it wanted me to go into. Maybe there's 2 different paths. Well, that's... that's just great, isn't it? Then that this was definitely not the way to go. There were steps to get up there. I might be able to just go up there in that way, but I want to go back inside now and see what I missed. So obviously I can go right up there. We have to go explore. You watch, there's nothing else in here. There's stairs there, and there's all the stuff in here. More dead people. Washing machines. Glowing paint. Emergency button. Oh, nothing else there. I don't know if there are multiple paths. Explorer mode activated, exactly. I have to explore everywhere. And then if I think I've found the way that we need to go, that's an interesting shadow that thing's making. I have to go back and check the other areas instead. But this seems like the intended way. Right, this door opens. Okay, so because that door opens, I need to now go back up. If I go back outside, I'll probably break the game again, right? By exploring too much before we're meant to.
Amber! Fuck, she's not here. Oh, where is she? I need to call for help.
Because that's where we went wrong last time, by exploring before we were meant to. This guy's got a gun. Super Radio 2000. That's an interesting picture. Now the real question is, if he did what they're trying to imply here, why was the gun all the way over here? Did he do that, throw the gun away and then reset, or did someone stage it to make it look like he did that? Maybe Amber killed him and then left. That's what I'm thinking. Amber did it. Hi. Don't think we should kill the last survivor, but maybe Amber is Cthulhu. Maybe. Maybe Amber is Cthulhu. You never know. She very well could be Cthulhu. We don't know her surname. Amber Cthulhu. It would be suspicious that she survived. Not be Cthulhu. Okay, but explore mode. We have to explore everywhere. Bom, bom. Okay, but at least we're no longer at the bottom of the sea. Oh, we've got a stamina gauge now or something. I can't run anymore. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to fit through there. Oh, but I can't go up the obvious stairway to get up. The intended stairway to get up. No, you can't do that. Okay, so we did have a stamina gauge, and we do now have a stamina gauge. Which means we're probably about to be chased by something. They've suddenly given me a stamina gauge. Or we just shoot it, because we got a gun. But we've only got 13 bullets. Well, she's not in here. There is coffee. Starbucks. And a dead guy. Well, they obviously want me to use the radio. Let's just look around the room first. Okay, all the ship systems have gone haywire. Captain's chair. Okay, let's call for
For
help.
fuck's sake! Of course it doesn't work. I need to repair the antenna.
Or... or not. Surely now, this is where something will come and attack us. Because it's a bit empty for things that have come on board and killed everyone, right? Oh. Follow safety precautions. Don't just randomly push buttons. Make sure the connector's in place. Check the power cables. Go to the antenna, monitor voltage. The power outlet has precisely match 825. Well, it's a good job I just pressed random buttons, isn't it? Okay, so we can crouch very, very, very low. Or we can stand very high. So we're at 680. We need 825. So there's 25 there, which I could add. 850. So if I add the 160, that would take us to error. Okay, so we need 825 precisely. Okay. 600, like that's 700, 824. That's it. That was not a hard puzzle if you look at the buttons first. Before randomly mashing everything. The maths was easy. Are you going to be streaming tomorrow to show off the haul and everything that you got? What are your plans? You didn't go this side, so I'm very curious. I know there's a door blocking the way. Oh, what would happen if I fell down the staircase that we definitely can't use? With a thud. Interesting. But I guess that's a quick getaway if we need to make a getaway. Just jump down the stairs.
Mayday! Mayday! This is Science Vessel Pioneer. We've been attacked by an unknown entity.
Cthulhu.
And we have multiple casualties. We need immediate assistance. Can anyone hear me? Please respond.
This is Rescue Helicopter Jaeger 2. We hear you loud and clear. We were made aware and are already on our way. Stay on the ship. There's a massive storm approaching. We won't be able to pick anyone
No,
up
sure,
from the
Fasty.
water.
No worries. There's no pressure.
Thank God.
If you do
Copy that,
one,
Jaeger 2.
it'd be interesting to
We'll
see
stay
the
put.
different
Just hurry,
times and
please.
everything.
We'll be there shortly, Pioneer. Hang in there.
Or you can always do, like, you know,
Where the hell
photos
is
in
Amber?
Instagram fashion. Invisible wall won't let me over. I was trying to cheat. Oh,
What's that? Hello? No, stay there. Don't come closer. I will open fire.
well, he's a lot further away than it initially looked. He listens. He's staying right there. He dancing. He's just having a good time. Maybe he's a bit drunk. Don't waste bullets. Exactly. Oh, now he sees. I know we don't have many, but he was kind of in the way, and I had no other way of
We have
getting.
identified a safe landing area on the bow of the ship. Please make your way there immediately so we can pick you up.
Is this where you wanted me to go? Escape from the helicopter? Why is the helicopter shooting me? Yeah, we've identified a safe area on the bow of the ship. Escape from the helicopter. Now, Cthulhu attacks them. Why were we escaping from the helicopter? I guess we're going to the bottom of the sea. Without a diving kit.
Dad, please answer me.
What could go wrong?
I need your help.
Amber, I'm here. Don't worry, kiddo.
So Amber's his daughter.
I don't know what to do.
Why was his daughter on the boat with them? In the wake of the explosion, Quinn finds himself propelled into an ethereal realm, the bottom of the sea, awakening amidst the nebulous embrace of an otherworldly surface platform. A cloud of mystery veils his surroundings, leaving him adrift in an unfamiliar cosmos, devoid of discernible landmarks, otherwise the bottom of the sea. But why was the helicopter shooting at us? Like, I get it was trying to shoot the zombies, but, you know, it literally said, oh, come to the bow of the ship, we'll pick you up, it's safety. That makes no sense. Well, we did save our bullets. I don't know if it necessarily helps. How did the helicopter know it was zombies even? True. How did it know? I guess whoever reported said, oh, there are people that are coming and attacking us and they look human. Maybe that's why, but at the same time, like, why would they say, hey, come to the front of the ship, we'll pick you up, and then just shoots? Questions that we will never find an answer to. Also, I've clicked A in it, so... Look on this screen. Maybe it's loading, who knows? Maybe it's broken. Okay, it's loading, good. Well, we no longer have our pistol. Arrive at the facility. Well, the helicopter's nice and safe, considering Cthulhu just dragged it under the sea. Maybe a different helicopter come and pick us up. Who knows? As in helicopters, no, it was zombies. We will never know. At the facility, the Pentagon. Nice, safe, high security facility that just opens its doors to you if you push the button. No security card or anything needed. Loading. The next zone is frozen the game a bit. Almost as though it's Half-Life 1. Oh! Interesting. The door that we came in...
Welcome to Bauer Station.
...is also the way out to a different area. Interesting. Okay, we've got a map of everywhere. I'm guessing I should pay attention to the map. Okay, so communications, maintenance, storage, systems, equipment. Toilets. I think I want to go to the equipment room.
Hello?
Okay.
I need help. Where is everyone?
Well, the door to the equipment area is closed. But that's fine. Eating room security. Equipment 2A. Okay, so maybe it's not where it was shown on the map. On a different floor. It says there's an equipment room over there. I am right there by that door. Maybe not. So maybe the equipment room is that way. Hard to read the map. But I guess we're going to go the only way that we can go, which is this way.
Attention all civilian personnel. The
Oh, nice. They're evacuating the instant we get here. Do we feel that we might have become a Cthulhu zombie and we're now coming to evade them? I think that might be what's happened. That's an interesting flame or something in that room. Very dirty window. It's hard to see through. Fire extinguisher. I think we should take that with us. Might be a good idea. They got hacked as well. Energy control. Oh. That door opens. No, probably should go into the energy control. Well, they've got beer. And a bin bag. Back. Oh. It's a good job that locker has physics and is intended to be hidden inside of. We definitely opened the door and hid inside of it. And didn't glitch inside. Okay, so there's the lobby, the West Office. I don't know, I'm going to go and explore this energy room. Why would they not have intended you to be able to do that, right? Well, this locker has physics, and it actually opens, but there's nothing inside of it. The pair of pliers would be very useful. Have those. Ominous red glow. Also, where's the window that we were looking in from the outside? This is the window. Right. I was like, did the place change again? No, I think we just went a bit further in than initially thought. Okay, well, there's nothing in that. Lobby might be a good place to go. Okay. Send attachment to the latest readings of surface buoys. The energy anomalies have grown to 12.45% intensity during the last 4 days. I was checking the origin of the anomalies to the exact spot mentioned. Look, I'm off on the quest to find my charger. No worries, I appreciate the look. Good luck finding the charger. If not, if you've got a phone like mine, there's some USB ones that you can plug into the computer and, you know, you can put USB. But you might not have the same charger as me. But good luck. I'm sure you'll find it. I'm sure nothing scary will happen in the meantime. This spooky game. So there's just the scan report email. Omnium Corp. Thank you very much for the lurk. Cthulhu notices your presence. Amber notices your presence. Mega Cities 2.0. I mean, Amber has to be Cthulhu, right? Wayfinder projects. Be suspicious, if not, right? Or at least she summoned Cthulhu. He might have summoned Cthulhu. Nothing else in here? Nope. If one wins, we all win. Nice. Very enthusiastic. Hey, the lobby is also that way. Meeting room. Water. Reports. Too many reports. Always too many reports. I wonder if the computer screens ever show anything interesting. We need to find a flashlight. Flashlight. No, it's a waveform tablet.
I overheard the soldiers talking about a ship that was attacked a few nautical miles from here. They sent out 2 helicopters but only brought back 1 survivor.
Me.
No one knows what happened to that ship.
It was attacked by helicopters. One that decided to shoot at us and one that decided for no reason to rescue us. Oh, the toilets. Spookiest place of all. Actually relatively clean. Surprisingly. No jump scares in any of the stalls though, at least not in the men's. But horrors awaiting the ladies. That's surprisingly clean.
Oh shit. What happened here?
A dead guy. Robert Delmar! What was he doing in the ladies? Amber must have got him. Wear this ID at all times. Security clearance B. I mean, most people might be too polite to even look in the lake. And they would probably never find that because they would refuse to go in there.
Hey! Stop that!
Why do I feel like he's a zombie and I'm just going to ignore him? Why are we also yelling, hey, stop that to him? Hey, stop banging on the glass. I feel like it's a terrible idea to try to even interact with him. With no weapons. I mean, it might be that he has a weapon that he would give us. I feel like it would be not smart to say. Okay, so that's just going around in a circle. But we've got a key card now, so we can probably get in this door over here that we couldn't get into before. Which leads to the storage area. Right, so does this door open? That door does open. I'm gonna look in here first. One wins, we all win.
Given that you have made it here, it is likely that you are amongst the most accomplished individuals in your field of expertise. Greetings and welcome to the Wayfinder Project, the most
Sea of
extensive and
Experts.
ambitious endeavor in oceanic exploration history, supported by the exceptional intellects at Omnium Corporation. You have arrived at Bower Station, the surface platform that serves as the gateway to the underwater network of research stations.
Oh, it's an underwater network research.
It is likely that you are amongst the most accomplished individuals in your field of expertise. Greetings
Well,
and welcome to the Wayfinder
our field of
Project,
expertise
the
was
most
falling into
extensive
the
and
sea.
ambitious endeavor in oceanic exploration history,
We aren't
supported
Gordon
by the
Freeman.
exceptional intellects at Omnium Corporation. You have
It's just
arrived
some
at
guy
Bower
that
Station,
got washed up
the
here.
platform that serves as the gateway to the underwater network of research
Okay.
stations.
All inbound transfers have been cancelled. Only equipment transfers will be accepted if approved by the acting security officer. All outbound transfers are to remain closed until further notice.
Welcome to the Wayfinder Project, the most
All
extensive
communications of a personal nature must be approved by the station supervisor.
supported
It's only a
by the
temporary measure
exceptional
whilst
intellects at
security
Omnium
assesses the
Corporation.
situation.
You have
Okay,
arrived
so
at
they were
the surface platform that serves as the
already
gateway to the
dealing
underwater
with an
network
issue.
research station.
World's best
Given that you have made it
workplace.
here, it is likely that you are among
Great
the
place to
most
work
accomplished
survey.
individuals in your field of
World's top
expertise.
innovative company. Top 5 fast-growing companies.
The Wayfinder Project,
You
the most
question who
extensive
filled out
and
this form,
ambitious
considering
endeavor in
everyone
oceanic
hates the company
supported by the
and
exceptional
hates the
intellects
work, and they all filled it out badly.
You have arrived
Dorian Maxwell, building an empire.
platform that serves
But somehow it's
the underwater
past the great place to work.
Given that you have made it here,
Somehow.
likely that you are amongst the most accomplished individuals.
Suspiciously, how? When everyone is complaining about it. Okay, the key card doesn't open that. So I guess we need to go speak to the guy that was bashing on the wall. Nothing else works. Let's go back to the guy that was banging for attention. Oh, good. I can't even go through the door that we went through before. It's a one-way door. We're obviously meant to go speak to the other guy first. Oh, maybe this will open. Every keycard has a printed access code. Access the code by examining the keycard in your inventory. If the code is used, the keycard will disappear from your inventory. Elf. Grenades. A keycard. 86749. Let's hope we didn't need to memorize that. Because if it all vanishes from our inventory by looking at the key cards, maybe it only disappears after you activate it. Who knows? That Amber Heard. Dog sat on a bee.
Amber! Oh my god, Amber. Are you okay?
Dad.
It's me, kiddo. Thank God. Are you hurt?
He looks a bit infected.
Dad, I don't feel so good.
Oh, Amber. Do you remember what happened?
Cthulhu infected her.
Something hit me. I woke up and these uniformed men showed up.
They said they only picked up one survivor.
I'm gonna get you out of here. You're gonna be okay.
So that would be
But
her.
Amber, listen to me.
And
I
then
need to
we
go
swam
for-
here
I'll
ourselves
find a
from
way out.
falling in the water?
I'll be back. Okay?
Or are we just a ghost and we're dead? We're just haunting the place? Because if she was the one survivor and not us, you know, they brought her on board, they brought her in, Cthulhu herself. Got your back. They're military. Ants? On Mars? The sun? A very interesting vintage clock. But we would have had to have swam here ourselves then if we weren't the one that got picked up by the helicopter. Which makes us even more suspicious. Interesting. There's never going to be anything in any lockers. Why open them all then? There has to be something in one eventually. And then this one refuses to open and made a... You can't open this now. Yet, maybe. Okay. The peer-to-peer computer, or the commander. That's a very old operating system. Whatever that was interesting. We just saw waypoints as though we were in other places all at once. Nothing glitchy going on here. Bom, bom, bom. Security station is now in the hands of Omnium Security Force. They are given full access to every room in the system effective immediately. Security Officer Dalmar and Security Officer Kays are to report to Wickner Station when their shift ends. Do not be alarmed. There is nothing out of the ordinary going on here. It's a protocol. When any kind of threat to personnel is detected, the safety of our staff comes first. Funny that we already have all their posters up everywhere, but you know. Dalmar Kays, what the hell? I don't have access to the storage. My card doesn't work. It says access revoked. That's security. Philip's card doesn't work either. I came by your office twice and no one's there. What am I supposed to do? I need to grab some tools from the storage. It's urgent. Easy as that. Didn't even need a security card. He could have just picked the access. Or did Omnium come and put all their posters up everywhere the instant they arrived? Like, we're here now, we put posters everywhere. Enjoy. Forcefully, you have to. Okay, so the door now finally opens. The one that I obviously looked on the map and wanted to go straight to. That's an interesting light. Hello? I'm in there. There is an ominous noise. Oh. Again, plenty of tools we could take to defend ourselves or do things with. Character does not want. Why do people leave all these tools that would be very useful to carry around, like screwdriver and pliers? You could stab a monster with a screwdriver, you could hit them over the head with the fire extinguisher, and the pliers might be very handy. We might need those. I probably should have gone and spoke to the person that was banging on the wall. He probably was fine and wasn't going to die. Surely he wasn't infected. But you are here. We're going the long way round, right? So we've gone through there. No, we've gone through here. So we've gone past the equipment room. It wasn't even the one with the lights on. The empty room with nothing in it is the one with the lights. So we're going to the systems room and not to the equipment. Interesting. I would have gone straight to the equipment room and looked for guns. It didn't open for us. Maybe that's why we didn't do it. It just didn't open. This. Bum bum. But then again, it did say area 2, as though, you know, it's on a different floor, even though the map shows equipment. Empty takeaway box. Flashlights is the first and foremost thing we want. Yellow paint! Good job they painted everything yellow, isn't it? Anna's. Bom bom bom. The door doesn't open. Have to check. Nice one to give me a map. So we're at the back of the maintenance area now then. We're going to communication, of course. Surely we will find a flashlight. Communications. And a door that doesn't open.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Kirillov receiving. Who is this? Why are you inside comms? That's a restricted area.
Can you help? Our ship was attacked. I ended up here. My daughter, she's...
Okay. Come down to sub-level 2, my men will help you.
Right. How do I get...
Yeah, I'm sure that'll help me like that helicopter
Switch
did.
off this channel immediately. Do not, I repeat, do not try to find Kirillov's men.
Why is she a ghost?
Hello? Sure, but why not?
LP Void. This operation. Okay, I don't know if that's necessarily anything useful. So, I want me to go that way. Do I have choices? Am I allowed to choose to not to go to them? Level 2 access locks. Reason flooding lower levels. Structural integrity might be compromised. It is advisable to contain all connections between levels to minimize damage to the station's integrity. We're gonna destroy this. Let me guess, the door opens now. The door that refused will now open. There's. I mean, she said don't go to them, so why are we going to them? Guess we've got no choice but plot. Medical bay, lobby, mess hall, lounge, restrooms, gym. No weapons. A password room. Obviously going to be a different password to what's upstairs. It doesn't open, but probably a stairway. Testing light rays. I don't trust the guy on the radio, to be honest, let's face it. He probably will try to kill us. It's very dark in here. Last time we were in the toilets, we found something that was useful. Not a monster. None of the cubicles open. Aha. Makes sense. Okay, I mean, we can see a bit better now, but initially it was very dark. Showers. I was in. Horrible showers. One more. Oh, look at the floor. Very messy. Nothing in there though. Well, this isn't the guy that was on the radio.
No way! Don't kill me! I'm just trying to leave.
Wait, what? Why would I hurt you? What's wrong?
You're not with them. Gustav's team.
Nope.
Who? I'm not here to hurt you. Honestly, I don't even know where I am. My ship was...
Sorry, I got an infection. I need antibiotics. Can you grab me some? They're in my office in the med bay.
Right, okay, but...
Please, I'll die without those antibiotics. I'll go into septic shock.
Okay, I'll do it. Hang in there. I'll need your help when I'm back.
Thank you. Thank you, of course. You'll find the medical bay down the hall to your left. I'll be here.
I don't know, he seems like he could walk there himself, to be honest. It's not like he's troubled too much. Okay, we got 61745. Don't even need to examine it. Okay, questionable stretching video. 1745. Aim high. By video I mean post. Can't use the exercise weights. One more rep. I feel like these might be AI art. Coffee, backpack, basketball, weightlifting, football, posing, golf, boxing, breakdancing. Strong body, clear mind. Strive for progress, not perfection. What's going on with the face? A little cursed. Got a little bit of a cursed thing going on there. Push yourself to the limits. We've been to the restroom. We're probably going to get attacked. Face it. Six, 1, 7, 4, 5. Pom pom. Who needs to re-examine it? Now that I know that I'm looking for a code on it. Checkups are always important. At this step, they're vital. They're vital? They vital? Feeling down, no motivation, almost tired? Talk to your specialist. We're here for you. Don't worry, the station's top medical team is looking out for you. Cthulhu is whispering in your ear. They don't look like the top medical team. WD-40. Waiting times. Okay. A lot of people waiting for a long time. I don't know where the whispering's necessarily coming from, but yep, top medical team. Oh, stop whispering. That's nice. Feel like I should have probably followed the whispers. Well, he wants me to go that way, but I like going off the beaten track instead. Yep, this is definitely the same place we just were. Definitely. We didn't just end up in the realm of Cthulhu with no weapons or anything, that we probably should have gone the other way.
What happened?
What happened indeed? Where are we? We're suddenly in a medical bay. Miles from the checkpoints. Virusy laptop. There's a good chance I'm going to get myself into trouble by going off the beaten track first. Instead of where you're meant to go. There's a very good chance. Okay, we're by the medical bay. That's just the other side of the door that we were at. That's the way that it wants me to go. This is where we came. We teleported to this side of it. There's a whole bunch of dead bodies. But we can just go in the door. Maybe this door was locked. Maybe the way it wanted me to go was locked, so we were meant to go around. Good stance and good posture reflect a proper state of mind. Posture check then. Because I... bit weird and I'm starting to, you know, arch over to the right. What is caries? What's wrong with your teeth by the look of it? Also known as dental caries or cavities, is a breakdown of teeth due to acids made by bacteria. Caries are cavities, okay? Cavities may be made by bacteria. The cavities may be a number of different colours, from yellow to black. Symptoms may include pain and difficulty with eating. Complications may include inflammation of tissue around the tooth, tooth loss, and infection or abscess. Bacteria dissolve in the hard tissues of the teeth. Acid is produced by the bacteria when they break down food debris and sugar. Foods of bacteria, blah 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 blah. Certain symptoms. Okay. Risk factors include, but it just says clued conditions that result in less saliva, such as diabetes. I probably shouldn't have skipped. Diet, high simple sugar factor. If mineral breakdown is greater than the buildup from sources such as saliva, caries results. Risk factors include conditions that result in less saliva, such as diabetes mellitus, Sjogren's syndrome, and other medications. Medications that decrease saliva production include antihistamines, antidepressants. Caries also associated with poverty, poor cleaning of the mouth, receding gums resulting in exposure of the roots of the teeth. Prevention of dental caries includes regular cleaning of the teeth, diets low in sugar, and small amounts of fluorine. Brushing teeth twice a day and flossing between the teeth once a day is recommended by many. Fluoride may be from water, salt, or toothpaste, amongst other sources. Are they saying that the Cthulhu monsters are the result of fluoride?
Just returned from the patient examinations. Both subjects were suffering from severe psychosis and confused as to their surroundings. One of them was very aggressive and had to be restrained. The other was calm. He looked dead at me and muttered something about my father. Something that he couldn't possibly have known. How could he? I'm starting to lose my nerves. Maybe I should go see a doctor myself. We're receiving 2 patients from the lower stations today.
It's a good job these were in
Why
order.
weren't they treated below? All levels have medical departments. Another decision without explanation.
Nothing else. Let's get the fluorescent fluorides. They've delivered the med kits. Someone broke their arm. They've got an interesting spinal column. They pull in a very interesting face. And they have glasses on whilst they're getting x-rays. Periodontal disease. Also known as gum disease. Set of inflammatory conditions affecting the tissue surrounding the teeth. What is this all about teeth? In the early stage of gingivitis, the gums become swollen red and may bleed. In serious form called periodontitis, the gums can pull away from the tooth, bone can be lost, and teeth may loosen or fall out. Bad breath may also occur. Periodontal disease is generally due to bacteria in the mouth infecting the tissue around the teeth. Risk factors include smoking, diabetes, HIV, family history, and certain medications. Diagnosis is inspecting the gum tissue around the teeth, usually with a probe of x-rays looking into the bone lost from the teeth. Treatment includes good oral hygiene and regular professional teeth cleaning. Recommended oral hygiene includes daily brushing and flossing. In some cases, antibiotics or dental surgery may be. Symptoms include redness or bleeding gums or brushing teeth, using dental floss or biting into hard foods. May cause gingivitis when there is attachment. Gum swelling that recurs, spitting out blood after brushing teeth, halitosis or bad breath, or persistent metallic taste in the mouth. Gingivitis results in apparent loosening of teeth. Lengthening of teeth may also be caused by heavy-handed brushing or with a stiff toothbrush. Stiff toothbrushes were good and can't get them anymore. Deep pockets between the teeth and gums is usually a result of flossing too much and also not having too many teeth in your mouth, which causes them all to compact. Where the point you can't even floss between got compacted teeth because you're not able to have gaps in your teeth because you have too many teeth. Pockets are sites where the attachment has been gradually destroyed by collagen, destroying entities. Collagenesis. Loose teeth in the late stages, though this may occur with other teeth as well. Also, if you have too many teeth, they're that compacted. But problem. It just ends up wonky because you don't have the room in your mouth for that many teeth. It's a normal amount of teeth. It's just that you've got a more evolved gum line that you have less teeth, less space for teeth, so they're more compacted. So when you have a normal amount of teeth, they start compacting ears. It's the true evolutionary factor that actually people are. That's just the janitor sawing someone. Well, I can see light coming through, but there's literally nothing to look in there. You can only see his shadow as he's sawing someone up. Yeah, like, in more recent years, more and more people have compacted teeth because they have less room for their teeth. So the fact that that is happening more and more as in future generations, it means that they are more evolved people. And eventually we're going to evolve to have less teeth as a result of that. Well, that guy just got thrown away.
Now what? I gotta find help.
It's a good job we've got his thing. And also, it wouldn't hurt to carry maybe one of these heavy weights around to snack something with. You know, a little hand weight, they're not that heavy to carry around with you. You could carry one of them and smack a monster with. It's on fire. Is that a chili pepper? Like, that's the symbol of a chili pepper. I'm guessing the big fiery area is now open. Sure that it won't be copyrighted music. Okay. Hawaii. Aloha. I'm sure it's not copyright, right?
Always taught me to mind my own business. But I can't help but wonder, why are the soldiers being cut down deeper?
No! I'm trying to stop the music, don't restart it. Where's the dog? Why do they have a dog on this boat? Coffee! Damn good coffee! Hot drinks. It's overflowing with beans and it's exploding. That looks dangerous. Delicious donut looks moldy and horrible. They don't look great. What was the weird chili symbol? What and where was that? In here? Open. That's the fridge, but we can't go in the fridge. Must have delicious food. But we're not allowed there. But let's go in the area that opens up. Bum bum bum. Well, there's no waypoint to go to anymore. Don't open that place again. Right. Emails. Jason, I've given you access to the maintenance room. You should now be able to unlock it on your computer. Hold off until you really need to. If they find out, they'll change the codes and I'll be locked out too. You trust that guy? Will he help us? If you don't have a better plan, there's zero ideas on what to do. If Dalmar is our best shot, let's go for it. You're right. I had a chat with Dalmar from security. He says the security guards in the station below have relieved by company soldiers and they're expecting to be relieved too. Apparently he has access to a boat and he wants to get the hell out of here. He'll bring both of us, but no one else. Maximum 3 people. We need to leave. If we want to leave now, they're lying to us. Something really bad is going on down below. Why don't they just let us leave? They're hiding something. No. But why would they send all these soldiers? There's lots of them. They look like they're ready to start World War III. Crates they were carrying were full of weapons. What's it for? To shoot fishes? We're not safe yet. To shoot Cthulhu. I know what you mean. If there's something fishy, pun intended, sorry, I think we need to laugh. Even the communications between the stations are filtered out. They weren't in the terms we agreed with, but what can we do now? They said we can't leave for the time being. Besides, we're in the middle of the ocean. It's not like we can swim out of it. Maybe we should just wait a couple more days. Well, I know what I should do. I should go back to Amber with the first aid kit that we just got. That is definitely a first aid kit, not a bottle of radioactive goop. Rather than go to the things, and he probably ran away to the surface as well, which suggests to me the good job that the way up is definitely... Okay, is this the stairs? Still available. Good. Okay. Gonna go back to Amber. Well, if only the game would have allowed us to go back. He must have locked it from the sides. Because if we'd have gone back with the medkit, we could have probably saved her with that medkit that we just got. There's definitely a medkit. And also, I assume that he ran away up there to escape on a boat with room for 3 people. I feel like that's what happened. How's it going? Are you winning? I don't think we're winning, but it's going. Found a charger. Nice. At least you are winning. You found the charger. We are exploring. Lost at the same time. Yeah, it's a good job you found the charger, because sometimes, you know, you try to find it, you never can. Okay, well, turns out that maybe we're not winning, because I don't know where we're going, because nothing is opening. there anything in here? Was there anything I can actually use? That's where we need to leave. There's the settings feature. I missed it. Right. Maintenance. Unlock maintenance. Okay.
Maintenance, huh?
Now we can get somewhere. And set ourselves on fire, embarrassingly. That was pretty bad. That door doesn't open. Boom. Might want to buy a second charger because every time I'm going somewhere, I tend to bring my charger and then I get home again and place it in weird places. I should have one I take with me and one that is always plugged in one spot. That does sound pretty good, actually, having one that is always plugged in one spot. I don't tend to take my charger with me, so my charger is always in the same spot. And, you know, the keeping it in one spot is a good plan. It works, because then you know where it is. But then again, you know, I don't take my phone out much, and I don't tend to leave the house that much anymore either. So, you know, it's one thing for me to say don't take it anywhere, but that's only because I don't need to. But I managed to read it, so don't worry about the typing. The other guy didn't like it. He's like, what the hell did he do? Cthulhu's going to come and get them now. Your battery's running out when... You're afraid your battery running out when you're not home. True. That's why I charge mine before heading out. I don't know. Mine has a lot of battery power, surprisingly. I'm surprised at how long the phone battery lasts. Like, I never have to worry about it running out because it will last pretty much a day under use, really. And then when it's not in use, it will last a week, if not more. Ratatouille? Are we a ratto in the kitchen? I guess it probably wants me to go down there, but if I can stay on the top of here rather than go down, maybe I can find some sort of secret. Oh, it really wants me to go down. Who's in the kitchen? Yeah, maybe I should hide. Oh, bottom mashing. Yeah, that wasn't loud. Can I not shut the door behind me? Oh, there's a hole in the floor. So many times I want to go out and check my phone, it's like 15%. And I can't leave home because... Oh, we fell into the perfect position, right? Oh. Whole project on its own, having low battery stopping you from going out doesn't make it easier. True, it doesn't make it easier. That's why I tend to try to make sure the mine's at 100% before heading out. And it'll definitely hold its charge. Okay, so we fell in a hole, broke our leg, we got shot, and then we got saved.
What did you do? I was shot. The pain.
Should be gone now.
Yeah, she injected us with radioactive stuff.
I saved your life. You're welcome.
Thanks, I'm Noah Quinn. I was on the ship. We were attacked. They took my daughter.
Who we found, but we didn't go back to save with them. What is with her fingers? Did you see how big they were?
I need a doctor. She's very sick.
Okay, listen to me.
This lady might be Cthulhu with those tentacle fingers.
Down to the deeper stations. They've got all kinds of medicines down there, similar to the shot that I just gave you.
Similar to the big bottle of glowing stuff that we just had already ourselves.
Formula. It doesn't cure everything. If you want your daughter to live, do what I say. No one outside this place can help her. I've seen this before. She
I
doesn't
think
have
she
long.
might be.
How do I get to the lower stations?
We did, but she was
Your lucky
infected.
day. I'm heading down there too, but I need to take care of something first.
But we didn't go back for her when we found the thing. Who are these people? I don't know. The scientists that live here?
Grab his radio and gun. You'll need it. Oh, and I'm Nicole. Great chat.
Okay, that's who she is. She's Nicole. That's all we really know. But we got a gun now. But thank you for saying that I'm smart. I just like to over-prepare, I think, maybe. Aluminium. That's an interesting name for a paint. Yeah, I think maybe I just over-prepare. Trust me, I'm Nicole. Exactly. How can you not trust her? It's Nicole. Obviously, you can trust her. She just murdered the... Well, I guess she did murder the guy that shot us. Also, notice how it's got a kill reticle on him. As though we need to double tap him and he's going to be a zombie. But she's Nicole, we must trust. Paintbrushes. Moments living in lo-fi. Why is he screaming at the lady with his Beats by Dre on? She seems in pain. He's saying hashtag Beats by Dre, moments in lo-fi. Thank you for the lurk, Cthulhu-like. Appreciate it. You're summoning Cthulhu-like. Summoning key. We're just gonna walk past the obvious zombie. Okay, this door doesn't open, that's why. He can just lie there on the floor. He can just lie there on the floor. Yeah, we will find out the answers at some point. We never got a flashlight. That's the annoying thing. We never got a flashlight. Combat with caution. When possible, sneak up on enemies to catch them off guard. The flashlights helps you, but it can give you away. Sometimes it's better to admit defeat and run rather than fight. The flashlight that we most definitely have. I feel like the guy that was banging on the window earlier might have had a flashlight that I could have taken. But we didn't. The flashlight will help you.
Attention all civilian personnel. The evacuation of the station is underway.
We definitely have. In the darkness, that would have been very helpful. But real. Definitely. The flashlight would have helped us see that barrel. Maybe there's a flashlight in storage. Maybe it's just optimistically telling me about a flashlight before we have a flashlight. You know, maybe we didn't miss a flashlight. Sure, we didn't miss a flashlight. Right. It's on fire. Hi. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I just like to leave my phone on charge too much as well, I think, which isn't good for the phone. I used to do that all the time. I'd just leave my old phone on charge. I'm not doing it with my new one because, you know, it obviously ruined the battery of the old one, just leaving it permanently on charge. Everything is fine. Fire. not really running into many monsters, just a lot of fire. But oh, I have a flashlight. Could have sworn I pressed that button before. Maybe we got it with the gun. But that was the wrong choice to turn the flashlights on to look in the toilet, apparently. Because now everything's shooting constantly. Through glass as well. Hi. Well, they're not infected, which is nice. There's an awful lot of them. It's fine, we wanted to be stealthy, so I think that was probably the best choice. Now there is another guy around the corner that we saw there, so we'll probably get seen. We probably want to sneak past the first lot. Right. Where am I? Oh, where the dead body of the other soldier was. But he's no longer a dead body. We are in his body? Okay, approach combat with caution. So did we just become the dead soldier that we shot before? He ain't there anymore. And we just woke up in his spot. That would be interesting if that was what happens. If we die again, do we become this guy? There was nothing else in there. Okay. This time I won't turn the light on to look in the toilet. Because apparently turning that light on just attracted everyone's attention in that room.
So what's the deal with Omnium? What do they do exactly? A bit of everything, I think. They're a super rich group. What were they doing here? Whatever it was dangerous.
So they're just going to stand in the way. Because I don't see any way of getting past them stealthily. Okay, there's soldiers in there. There's interesting things going on with the door. Excuse me. I shot him in the back of the head. Hey, I'm out of ammo. That's unfortunate. Amber. That makes life a lot harder if we got no ammo. We We had way more ammo last time. Okay. 17 and 3. Ba-da-ba. That's not the way to go. Yeah. And be stealthy we can.
Attention all civilian personnel. The evacuation of the station is underway.
88 miles per hour. The health that we lost to the thing is unfortunate. Okay, we do have a health syringe. Okay. This time I know that one bullet to the back of the head won't kill him. There's hardly anywhere else that we can go.
So what's the deal with
Eyes.
What do they do exactly? A bit of everything, I think. They're a super... Look, I'm hit!
That guy's good. We'll get him now. Wipe him out. Stay there. Wait, that son of a bitch.
46. That's interesting. I can't use the healing syringe. Armor? I'm getting armor off of them. It's nice. Depth level. Oh, it's not connected. Routing error. No response from destination.
Quinn, are you near the lift?
No.
I'm in the control room. The access system is malfunctioning and the alarms are going off?
Okay, I know what to do. There's a computer in the corner that controls the access system. Use that to disable the system. While you're doing that, I'll go and get your daughter. I know where she is.
No, I'll go get her.
You mean where we left her?
Trust me.
Or was that an entirely different Amber? Okay, status okay. Abnormal reading. Leak. Okay, let's suspend that one. Leak detected. Structural supports have been notified. Did that solve it? It's bleeping at us. Warning. No, everything else seems fine. I'm going to assume we've solved it. Okay. We could have gone onwards, but I think it wants me to go back. Whoops, onwards. There might be stuff. Like medkit. Or a big blue glowing thing that's nothing. Spot that you can get caught in a box. And we managed to fight the box boss and it's... And a door that we can't go through, right? So we have to go back. So going around that corner was for nothing. We had to kill them. There was never the choice. All the fires have gone out. Except that one. But the fire that was preventing us going this way has gone out. Some doors rely on power cells for operation. To activate or deactivate the system, you can insert or remove power cells. There's some steps to go up. So we obviously want power cells. The eye.
Dad?
Amber? How did you get here?
I got bored waiting for you. I can take care of myself, Dad.
That is the same girl.
I know, but you need to stay here. There's medicine down below that'll cure you.
Below? You want to go down? Shouldn't we try to leave?
No one can help us up there, Amber. We have to go down to the lower stations.
Noah, how are you getting on?
Hallucinating?
With
Fine.
my daughter.
What? How did she... explains why I couldn't find her. Okay. The elevator's power is down.
Exactly, that was my next question. Do you know how to fix it?
Yep. You need to get to the systems room on the other side of the elevator. There's a control panel you can activate to bring the elevator power back online.
Okay. Can you take care of it?
You're closer than me, and we don't have much time before the station power runs out completely. Just look for the control panel and switch it on. It should be straightforward.
All right, I'll try. And you'll meet me at the elevator once it's fixed?
I'll meet you both at the elevator.
Right. I need to fix the elevator. It won't take long.
Who was that on the radio?
That's Nicole. I met her a little while ago.
Yeah, we can definitely trust her.
All right. Be careful, Dad.
Gotcha. Now,
The Cthulhu. I think her full name is Cthulhu. They've asked us to ship power cells to Wilderness Station. Taking the one elevator down, pop it out later. I'm sure we've got a spare storage room. Let me guess, we could have gone and put the power in before going into that, and then it would have just worked and we wouldn't have been invaded by eyeballs, right? Well, none of these doors will even work. Just push the button. Well, what was that green stuff? Green goop. Maybe that's just the power cell? There's nothing else in here. Door doesn't open. On. It wasn't that big when we picked it up. And where's the green glow in it? We sound like we're walking on Rice Krispies. Someone's definitely bombing the place. Aren't natural explosions. Or are they digging out Cthulhu with explosives? And Rice Krispie treats. It felt like we fell a lot further than one floor down though, you know. Let's activate the depth elevator. Depth elevator is activated online, all systems functional. Oh, a zombie. I probably could have ran through there very quickly before that exploded and got past that. Or the fire can go out and I can just go through there now. This is definitely not where they were maybe intending me to go. But, you know, exploration mode. Rated. We trust in the cold. Okay, well this is a dead end that they both came out of, so that's interesting that they came... Maybe they came out the vents. But why were they both coming from a completely dead end?
Noah, use the lower stations.
Nicole? I can't hear you.
She's telling me I should have gone to the elevator and not the way that I just came. But gone back to where the daughter was and not explores. I think. Or did we just go the long way around? Maybe somewhere was locked off and I've smartly gone the correct way through dumb luck by trying not to go the right way. That's what happens. Okay, the fires are out. There's going to be zombies. And we found our way to the room.
Amber, she never listens.
And then it's already open. Now, what's so special about this elevator compared to the other elevator that was already open? Why couldn't we just use that one? One go up and one go down? To the depths. Also noticed that the other room that was right next to it wasn't there in that cutscene. And there was no other elevator. Even though we went inside of it to get the power initially. Finding Amber was a hollow victory. Relief washed over Quinn at the sight of her still breathing, but it was quickly overshadowed by the grim reality of her mysterious infection. The elusive Nicole disclosed that no ordinary medicine could treat her condition. The only hope lay in the depths of the submerged labyrinth of the stations. Driven by desperation and determination, Quinn presses on through the encroaching darkness, intent on finding the cure. Cthulhu. Cthulhu awakes somewhere. Depths. Okay, Cthulhu has reached power 50. What I've been planning to do, but I've never got around to, is make Cthulhu come up maybe when someone puts lurk, so that he'll come up on the screen and says, "Hello, lurker," or something. Effort to animate, right? We've got a Cthulhu-like emotes. I just, you know, to animate such a thing is a lot of work. As if I can make him pop out of the depths of the screen and, you know, make his tentacles turn into the lurk shape and then back. It's a lot of work. A lot of work to do that. But, you know, that was the idea. But so much effort and not enough time. Too much work. Too much work. Which I found today as well. Someone actually quit and reverted back to being a normal agent. They didn't like being team leader. Someone already gave up because of how shitty the company is. And the shitty agents that they've given us. Because the way that it seems is that the previous team leaders were awful and didn't know what they were doing, and they've just allowed infinite work-avoiding, mentally unhinged agents that scream at you and don't want to do work. And it seems like we are the exceptional few that were actually remotely capable workers. Like, the vast difference between us who got made into team leaders that were very good at the job and very efficient and actually did our work and weren't mentally deranged. And then the agents that we've been given that seem to be 90% of the company that are just awful, don't want to do the work, and will scream at people for telling them, like, this is what you need to do. They're working on changing the hiring practices. They'll do that in January, but in the meantime, they've put all the new team leaders to take the legal responsibility of firing the ones that should never have been hired in the first place and don't want to work.
I have Amber with me. I'm going to take her to the quarters. Meet us there.
And
Amber,
we'll shout at people for
ran off
telling
again.
them
Good to hear
this
she's
is
with
the
you.
company processes and this is what we should be doing. Active poop. Machine gun? What, the secrets of Cthulhu? I mean, we found a lot of machine gun ammo, but we didn't find a machine gun. It's interesting that it's in a special loot crate compared to the fragile boxes next to it. Okay, we've got the map of the station. Station. Good and Ted. Stealth is important. The flashlight will help you see, but it will definitely get you seen. Maybe we can just creep past these guys. I mean, they did seem pretty oblivious before. Did you just shoot your friends? Oh. Ho ho ho! I now have a machine gun. You're not allowed machine guns as well, even though you had a machine gun. How were you behind me? Where did you come from? Why can't I heal? That's a lot of bullets that they're shooting at the wall. Did I heal? I don't get why it doesn't let me heal. With the syringes. What am I missing? Is it because I'm on hard mode you're not allowed to heal? Are the syringes pointless? I click on it and he goes no. Holding it doesn't do anything either. I have no idea how to heal. I mean, I guess we don't need to be stealthy if we kill everything. These like? Anglerfish. Hello, anglerfish. Interesting that we can smash up the lobby. But yeah. No, Matrix style. Take all their stuff. Gonna look in every room. Maybe we'll find some special stuff now that we've killed them all. We're gonna keep the machine gun out. Ammunition. So everything glows green. It's interesting that the door was there, but you know, maybe they would have moved along if we would have gone in the right spot and listened to the conversation. I wanted to listen in, but apparently these guys were more aware of people than the last ones. Illable beacon of miserable difference. Creative. Did you know? What's off play? I've never heard of off play. We were everything but off play. Okay, so that was probably just a sneaky way that you could have gone. And there's actually loot. A cog. 2 cogs. Syringes, probably. Okay, so I've got 3 syringes, 5 weapon parts, no coating kits. Triangle.
Ah, much better.
Triangle, let's see. Not like you would expect to be able to use them from the menu or anything where it says them. No, you can just click on it and it does nothing. Just have to know the buttons that it doesn't tell you. In the darkness. But we're not really here because it's the green world. The eyes watching. Hi, Cthulhu.
Again? What is going on with me?
That was actually Cthulhu. We found he. He waits below. He didn't let us stay with him. He pushed me away, but he was there. He seemed actually friendly. He's nice. I mean, I might as well just have the lights on, right? They're gonna see me regardless. I might as well be able to see and shoot them. Else, incoming message. Incoming connection.
Hello? Do I have
Hi?
your attention? I'm opening the security doors for you. Come and meet me in my room down on sub-level 4. Be careful, there are soldiers everywhere. Catch you soon.
Why do they look so creepy in those things there? You've got CCTV, so there's probably stuff that we want to see. Oh. That's annoying. It's not like I wanted to read the email, that there was a button that said email, so I clicked on that one to look at the email, and then it says no, you're not allowed to do anything. The monitor closed. Because it's not like I would want to click the email button before looking through all the CCTV. And then there was also an access button. And it cut everything off. Not like I would have ever have wanted to click on any of those buttons that were all available. Right? Maybe it was scripted that it closed as if it cut power and then it broke, but, you know, it's a temptation. You want to look at these, but also feel like I should have been able to click them, because there were obviously CCTV different options it wanted me to look at first, and then maybe click on them. But I wanted to look at the email first, because I thought, well, the CCTV is going to be scripted, something's going to happen. I'm going to want to do other things. The game doesn't like you doing that. How dare you think about doing other things? There. We need to wait for the loading time. Follow victory. Yeah, I wonder if they're like AI driven, those videos. Okay, well, we've clicked A and we now need to wait for the loading. Extra loading. Where the heck am I now? The other side of the vents. For the first room? No, just as we came into here. Right, okay. That's not terrible.
Hello? Do I have your attention?
You do.
I'm opening the security doors for you. Come and meet me in my room down on sub-level 4. Be careful, there are soldiers everywhere.
You also have an interesting lurk. So that door opens. Okay, it's just scripted to kick me out of the computer. None of the other buttons even worked. Which is temptation to make you think that there was stuff there. There was not. Basement. Workbench and fried tools need to upgrade your weapons by collecting weapon parts and using them at workbenches. You can enhance your weapons. As a general, ordinary guy that was just a diver, you can definitely know how to effectively upgrade a tool. High capacity magazine. Enhanced magazine well. Okay, makes it faster reload time. Plus more damage at close range, less recoil. Weapon pierces armor round. Especially useful against soldiers. Insufficient weapon parts. You can also spray it a different colour. Hang on. I thought for a moment it changed the damage and everything. We obviously want 40 weapon parts for armor piercing. We should save up. Who cares about anything else? Like an enhanced magazine? What does that get us? We've already got the same amount of ammo. It's not going to do a lot. I know, Simon! Again, it won't... I don't know what to say. Subs were always a means of escape, but now we're literally stuck here. Given the lack of transparency in the presence of the soldiers sent to secure the base, I can't help but suspect there's something larger at stake. What's it could the company be hiding for us, and why the need for higher security if no one knows what we're against? Simon, it's becoming increasingly apparent that there are deep-rooted issues at play here, but we can no longer ignore them. I've been in touch with some of the crew members who were involved in the previous submarine operation. They're too bewildered by the circumstances and worried about the safety of our team. I wanted to bring to your attention the discerning news that has just reached us. The submarine has gone missing from Emerson Station. Hasn't been confirmed, but I heard it was Cocken Olsen. I know we've been dealing with numerous issues lately, but the disappearances of yet another sub raises serious concerns about the safety and security of our base and the whole Wayfinder project. Why are you bleeping now? 5 spray. B positive. A negative. O positive. AB negative. I don't know, the positive one looks like he's preaching down to the negative one. Allow sadness. Don't force, oh, you must be happy or else. That's the most toxic trait of all. People can be sad, allow them to be sad. Don't go, oh, you have to be smiling a creepy grin all the time or else. There was a green glow behind that light. Where did it go? There was something in that closet and then it got rid of it the instant I opened it. Is it because I have too much stuff? It wants me to not be able to save up for the upgrades? Did it eat me because I didn't upgrade on the upgrade bench? Bridge control locked. Lock can be overwritten in the storage. Definitely not a creepy monster clicking around. Definitely no clickers. Oh, what could go wrong going in there? What could possibly go wrong? It might be the only place we can go. They want us to go up there, but we can't. Go the long way. Well, the fact that they're giving me grenades. Cthulhu! Eating that body. He had a face inside that squid. When he screamed, there was a human face behind it. Whisperers. So it probably wants me to try and explode Cthulhu with grenades. It might be the only way to defeat the Cthulhu. Plural. I can tell there's going to be plural Cthulhu. Okay, we can't sleep down there. If I turn the light on, it'll probably get us killed. Certain objects and creatures can disturb your sanity just being near them. When your mind breaks, your aim falters and death becomes quicker. But given time, or with the use of headkits, your sanity eventually returns. Not like Cthulhu's known for causing insanity or anything. Right. Being near Cthulhu will cause insanity. Okay, bridge control locked. Unlocked. If only we could jump. That would be very handy. Not really seeing Cthulhu. We just sort of sensed him eating that guy, didn't we? And then he ran away because he sensed us. See, we're nice and sane. And we can't close the door behind us. That's amazing. Okay. Up the ladder and then activate the other switch. Yes. Bum, bum, bum. This one. Rotate! Growl. We could probably have turned that on and rotated it whilst it was moving and got on it and gone into that door. Probably nothing there, but we could have. By nothing there, I mean we're already on the other side of it. That would have been completely pointless. But maybe we could have. Purple Rhino, this game is dark. Deep under the sea, but I do have a flashlight, but I'm just not using it because Cthulhu will probably come for us. Hi for anyone that has adverts, they happen once now to stop other adverts. But welcome in, welcome, welcome. You know, it's dark to be creepy. It took me long enough to find that we had a flashlight. After saying for so many times, that if only we had a flashlight. But now that we got it, I'm just not using it.
Keep your eyes open and your guard up. There might be more than one of those things.
He's coming straight at me.
Fuck!
You what? You weren't even looking at me! He shot me without pointing his gun at me. Which I think is cheating if you ask me. Reload then. Why won't you shoot him? I think that's cheating if you ask me. I effectively hid from him. And he was not looking at me and he was not pointing his gun at me, but his bullets hit me. That's shenanigans. Absolute shenanigans. Okay, well now that everything is dead, I might as well have my flashlight on. Absolute shenanigans. He was not even looking at me. Was not looking at me. He could not have possibly hit me. This is why you explore. Stuff. But how's your day going? Hopefully it's going good. He should have walked straight past me though. There's no way he saw me. He was not even looking. So it wants me to go into that door, so I'm gonna go check out the corner. There's. Deeper we go. Down to the depth. Gonna turn our flashlights off again in case Cthulhu's here. Cthulhu could be down here, sub-level 1. Just access granted. Denied. It says denied very weirdly. The hole in the floor.
The security forces are here to help. Please do not try to run or hide. We are here to evacuate you safely.
Sure, I totally believe someone that says please do not run or hide. Down to the bowels of hell, exactly. Well, it's not necessarily hell, it's just Cthulhu's depths of the ocean. No, what could possibly be dangerous down here? No tentacle monsters or anything down here. There obviously wasn't, because we just looked where that would have definitely been a monster. Nothing there. It's our imagination. Okay, we're in the toilets. I hear movement. Emails. Were you at Mr. Muscles? Where you at, Mr. Muscles? I thought you were going to start training today, or was it yesterday? I don't remember. It was last week. Come on, man. I don't want the pressure, but you know, it's just a couple of days a week. Do wonders. Lifting cups and donuts doesn't count as exercise. Chat. Quick mail to let you know the meeting will take place at 1:30. It's lunchtime. Normally around. Delete the mail. See you there. Lizzie and they're emailing chat. Who's an exercise freak. You have a gun, so hopefully you can kill that thing, right? Well, it's Cthulhu. Probably not. Innovate. Locking the mysteries of the deep sea. But we've got grenades as well. But I don't think that these things are the most useful against Cthulhu. But we'll see. We innovate hard enough, maybe. And then here. Maybe. Who knows? You can never tell. One brand. Gonna turn the lights off in case of Cthulhu. Well, they weren't shooting at me. Or maybe they were shooting at me. Wipe them out. The barrels were very intimidating rolling across the floor there. But the biggest threat is these soldiers that are definitely not here to murder us. As they shoot first and ask questions later. There he is. Now, there were more of them in there a moment ago, and I didn't kill all of them. There he is. He says there he is, but I'm not... I'm only seeing a wall. Get back here, you. Damn it. We're just gonna eat those mysterious green stuff. Also, aiming down the sights is so slow. You think it's a mimic? I can aim quick when I'm looking away, but aiming down the sights is slow. Concerned about the mimic barrel. I think we got them all. We loot everything. They have an awful lot of armor. I don't know if it's useful. It ends storage. Stuff. Gotta get all the stuff. Right, that's 10 bits. Maybe we're getting close to having 40 for armor piercing. Which is, I think, what we want to save up for. Yeah, all the other bodies vanished, which is a bit annoying, because there might have been loot on them. The stealth isn't much of an option. You know, how we was talking about stealth being an option.
The security forces are here to help. Please do not try to run or hide. We are here to evacuate you safely.
They most definitely are not. They're here to shoot us in the face. Repeatedly. Probably could get past this barrier. That would be a nice gun to just use or take with us. That would be most definitely a nice gun. We're not allowed it. Through the darkness we go. Still, I will stay in the darkness just in case we are able to maybe see things. Get the drop on things. Might be good. They always hide the loot in the ladies. They always hide the loot in the ladies because they don't think you'll look that. So we can open that door from the other side for some reason. Interesting.
Warning, you don't have clearance for this area. Security has been notified.
Well, that's nice. Good job we already killed them all. So they're obviously watching us. Maths. Why cry? And also, you know, it was telling me to go the other way, but... Okay, analysis report. The bio team at Shirazi is too busy to analyze the sample. What the heck's going on here? I've taken a look at it myself, and it is what we feared. Cthulhu. Safety first. Pizza? Okay, so scientists are going to come down that elevator. Giant batteries. Can't go in. There's an ethereal green globe from this direction. Focus equals result. Never really been into keeping a diary, but when you're left with no one to share your thoughts with, things take a turn. Anyway, I'm not sure if the situation... I'll figure this situation out. Might be a bit risky, but I have a strong feeling it's going to pan out just fine. My plans tend to have a knack for succeeding. Interesting, because we passed a load of those tablets and they weren't interactable. One played a sound file before, but most of them were blank, and I wonder if they weren't meant to be blank. You go. Hi.
Ah, welcome.
You don't have creepy eyes.
I used the space to carry out out-of-hours work.
Can't be too careful. I'm so glad you made it. I wasn't sure you'd find me.
Past all the scientists that want to shoot us? I mean, soldiers.
I'm Noah Quinn. I was stranded here after my ship was attacked. I'm trying to find my daughter. She keeps going missing. Who are you? Can I use your radio?
The radio doesn't work down here. That's why I contacted you through the network. My name is Bjorn. I'm one of the senior technicians here at Vikna. It is impossible to reach anyone outside the station. It's half the reason we're in this mess. But I suppose that's for the best. There's a tower that blocks all outbound comms. Keeps sensitive information in. All of the stations work this way.
Okay, no radio. Can you help me find the quarters?
Maybe I can. But I need something from you as well. There's a submarine. It can be used to leave.
Wait, there's a sub?
Yes. It's been in the docks for repairs before all heck loose. We think something hit it outside and now it needs a replacement.
Oh, Cthulhu hit it.
Luckily, I found the part within our inventory network. I would have gone there myself, but I'm useless with a gun. You've survived so far. I'm sure you're capable of getting to sub-level 1.
Right. How do I get there?
I'll unlock the doors for you to go down. Retrieve the sensor board part from storage. Then go back up to sub-level 2 and get it to the submarine.
Without getting shot and breaking it. On the way.
And what about the quarters?
Quarters are on sub-level 3 on your way down. That submarine is your only way out of here.
Our.
We can use it to escape.
Or are you going to be dead or gone by the time I come back? Yeah, I see you're using a very not broken and not hacked computer right there. That's definitely functioning. Not like it's got the glitchiness that has been taking over everything, including my boats. Or are you writing the vote? Also, I can't take my gun out on him. Coffee, milk. Interesting. Ow, you shot me in the shoulder. I mean, definitely not able to shoot me in there.
Put down your weapons and come out with your hands in the air. If you try to resist, you'll be shot. We're coming in.
He's having a lovely time. Definitely didn't get merged with the wall. He definitely didn't become one with the wall and have weird mutagen. Waving to it. I think he's still alive in there. I think he's trying to send us a signal. Now, was it an option to put our gun down and surrender? Because I ran for the lift to try to escape. Turns out maybe that wasn't the best of ideas. 63 health. But you know how I said that door was obviously opening for a weird reason? It's closed again. No, it's still. Now that other room is bleeping. Should I be concerned about that? Okay. One of the bodies that been shot before came back. that wasn't there for a moment before. It forced my flashlight out after I put it away. And put my pistol on. I don't want my pistol, I want the machine gun. Okay, we've got pistol, we've got shotgun, we've got machine gun. Now I can see why it wants me to maybe have my light out. That's the way that we came in. There's no other way out. I think we must have to go back down the way that we came, right? The only thing that makes sense. But the lights were all out, which they weren't out before. Probably Cthulhu's going to be down here again. Okay. We are heading back to where the first Cthulhu was, so I think it would be better that I stay in the darkness. Bum, bum, bum. I think that might be the best plan. You ask me. Okay, let's get out the water. Be dark. Okay, so this is where it wanted me to go. Nothing going on in here. Some water. That has a light on it. There's green. Everything green is things that we can maybe do things with. So maybe we need to find something to put in it. Because everything seems to be glowy green if we need it. Never go the way that it wants you to go. Oops. Oh, we grab the loot from inside the locker before we open it. I think that's what we did before. Positive. We've got plenty of supplies for upgrading. They bought something with the sub. I couldn't see what it was. It moved way too fast. Could it be related to the accidents? Was there really accidents? They're not telling us everything. Another fine day in the office. Reports are done. Just waiting for the afternoon meeting. I don't know why everyone's so nervous. Accidents do happen. Normal, especially in the operational scale. If no one's done this before, maybe they should tone down the coffee a bit. Well, remind myself to ask Jeff if he can get me updated on the wave signal. So he changed his story quickly. He's like, are they even accidents? Accidents happen, but oh, maybe they're not accidents. Maybe don't fall into the abyss. Maybe climb down the ladder safely. Okay, see the yellow paints. We're going to go into the vent, maybe we want flashlights out. Which ironically turns off to go into the vent. Definitely getting a bit of an Aliens vibe here. There's a vent open. Why does he keep turning the lights off? Probably because there's a mimic barrel. There's a door closed between us and the movement. It's fine. Oh. Let's try this door. The one that wasn't with the movement. Well, that's the way that we need to go. But let's go to the one that... There was the mimic barrel. The mimic barrel might have moved. That barrel was stood here. Okay, we're only getting one part. The gun parts are different. There's something else that we're collecting, isn't it? 47 parts though, we've got enough actually. Maybe we were getting 10. We've got enough for the armor piercing. I saw the quarter, showers, toilets, gym. Okay, well this area is all locked off. Loot chests. Cthulhu! Oh, look at his arms stretching out! Now where are we?
That felt so real.
We keep going back in time every time that happens. Someone's been writing something in ectoplasm. Soldiers.
I don't get it. I heard the side saying we lost contact with our people at Bauer. I don't like this at all. Are we supposed to believe they were taken down by scientists? The ones with all the screaming on comms? I think they were having some kind of freaky experiences here. Why don't we just blow this shit up and get out of here? Why search for people to...
They weren't here before.
No idea. We're not paid to ask questions.
Decker, Pope, where are you two? Sarge is looking for you.
Relax. We had to take a leak. Get it back now.
Okay, at least these ones move. The other ones that we waited to move didn't move. I wonder if the loot is back in storage. No, we already pre-looted the storage. Okay, what if one of them get dragged away by Cthulhu? I do feel like every time that we die though, we take over another dead body. I know that we can't go that way because that way's blocked up. I want to try and sneak past. Undoubtedly they will see me. Hey. Hard to aim with controller when it's a slow turning circle. Okay, they're throwing grenades at each other. Did he just throw grenades because it isn't exploding? Oh, we're out of ammo. It's... Just very slow grenades. Lag! His friend looks like he's still alive. Did I get them all? They're in an interesting position. What is he doing? He's actually still alive. Let's leave them two in peace. Let's just leave them two in peace. Definitely Half-Life vibes to this game. AFC, Chicken Nuggets, and Starbucks. Someone's been to the chip shop, maybe got a burger. Which is surprising, because they're on a submarine, but they're getting all these takeaways. Or some sort of secret research plants. Like, all the plates and everything make sense. They're all nasty and dirty. But where are they getting all these takeaways? The world's biggest chicken buckets. Top secret facility, but the Uber driver just is a regular and Uber Eats. Brings them all the Big Mama's fried chicken they could ever want. The blood splatters separate to the body. These guys have stopped scissoring each other. This guy's leg seen better days. And more loot. Okay, he does have a face, it's just very steamed up. I was like, he doesn't even have a face. NPC detected, no face. I was wrong, it's just a steamy mask. Body bags? Well, that's nice of them to put them in body bags.
I will not be shackled by the status quo.
G-Man.
For those who may be unfamiliar, I am Dorian Maxwell.
Coffee. Like to drink bubbles, soda, orange, cola, carrots, rage fruits, lime, orange, soup, cola.
But stepping stones towards greatness.
The heck's a rage fruits, and carrots, carrot drink, a gorilla. Interesting.
For those who may be unfamiliar, I am Dorian Maxwell.
What are the chances we can play snooker?
For those who've been on this journey with me, you've witnessed firsthand my unwavering belief that rules, restrictions,
not very well.
and ethical guidelines need not be barriers, but stepping stones.
We don't have the ammo to play snooker, really. We decided to have a movie night to unwind after a long day at work. Popped an old classic and kicked back with some popcorn. It's funny how a cheesy flick can make you forget 1,000 feet underwater, especially with the takeaways we definitely get here. For a moment, we almost felt normal again, almost. Okay, no secret achievement for potting a snooker ball.
My unwavering belief, rules, restrictions, laws, and
Can't order the rage fruits.
But stepping stones towards
Choco chocolate?
You've seen that my ambition is a force that refuses to be constrained. How...
Shut up. Can't play the arcade game, but you can silence the guy. That's interesting. So you could accidentally stop the law by shooting it in a crossfight. Okay, we need to come back here with the password, Lee. So that's the staircase, but we need to go to the gym where Chad was. In here. Not take the shotgun out. 52. I mean, the shotgun might not be terrible, but I like machine gun. Just steam or water or something. Not a monster.
This is a message to any survivors. We're here to provide assistance and evacuation. Please come forward so we can get you to safety.
Yeah, they ain't doing that. Aim high, shoot low. Have no pain, no gain. Can I not steal the boxing gloves as well? Also, that's a big med kit. Why can't I take that? That is by coming to the sea. I mean, there's not much of a view, is there? Exercise into the ocean. There might be some fishies, perhaps. Not that much. Treadmill to run. Treadmills, you don't get to run and look at the ocean, though, do you? You have to look at the other way. At the stupid posters. Or the TV. There might be some stuff on the TV. That fire is hot. Very hot. Magnum? Okay, vents to go in. Now, while some other fires we might have been able to sneak past cheekily, this one is a little too spicy. I don't think we're sneaking past this one. We didn't try to cheese past any of them, but, you know, with how hot that one is, it's more tempting to try to cheese past it. It's like, would we survive? Probably not. But wouldn't it be fun in trying? Not. Wait, are we going to be chased by Cthulhu through the air vents at some point? Probably. And we don't need to try and run past when there's literally just a way. Okay. Definitely nothing else by that man. Yeah, we can just go around. We don't need to risk our life and limb going through the fire. I've gathered information into the 3 murder cases. The first involved Omar Harak, who tragically took the lives of 2 individuals in Safi, Morocco, before taking his own life. The second case pertained to Jimana Tejeda, who fatally harmed somebody in Acarif, Canary Islands, and subsequently jumped from the window. Lastly, Jose Fonseca inflicted fatal injuries on one person and severely wounded another in Santa Barbara, Azores, before ending his own life by throwing himself off a cliff. None of these individuals had a history of violence, and no discernible motive for their actions is apparent. As suspected, there's no discernible link between the 3 suspects aside from their proximity to coastal arrest areas, which are somewhat near to our site. Remarkably, these crimes occurred in the very same day as the outbreak in our stations. The reasons behind this synchronicity remain elusive. Could it be conceivable that these individuals possess some form of psychic connection to the dormant force below? Perhaps unusual brain mutation enabled them to receive signals. Regardless of the explanation, it's clear that these occurrences are not mere coincidences. Notably, each crime scene featured the same symbol, further deepening the mystery. Cthulhu. It's weird that they bleep after reading, rather than bleeping to say, hey, there's something you can read here. Like, bleep, 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 you've read this. Many more dead bodies piled up.
Shooting at the quarters. Oh, gotta help them.
There's probably no one left alive in there, but we had to try to help. Empty toilets. Maybe save them, but they're probably all already dead. One of these days there's going to be something in the toilet, right? Okay, not a hole that you can see through, just a bullet pattern. For a moment I was like, I wonder if he can shoot the door down because of the splatter pattern, but I don't think so. Or maybe there'll be something in the showers. Oh. That's perfect. We can see through the world if you lean into the wall hard enough. Some walls will allow you to see through reality because the collision boxes aren't quite designed correctly. Not a bug, it's intended because of the insanity of Cthulhu, right? Hi. She's got a green reticle because obviously she's friendly and somehow survived all the bullets being shot at her. But what if I shot her now?
Nicole, Amber, are you okay? How's she doing?
Thanks, Noah. That was tough.
I'm so glad to see you both alive.
But Amber's
Yeah, they're
condition is
definitely
worsening.
alive.
I've given her a shot.
I thought those shots
bullet.
would help her.
It won't cure her, no. But it'll buy us some time.
And what about you?
Didn't he say it would cure her?
I'm tired after that. I've taken a shot as well. These things pack a punch. Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Okay. Oh, I met Bjorn, a
Yeah,
technician.
we're just all injecting
Says he has
radioactive
access to
stuff
the
into
submarine.
ourselves. Like,
Bjorn is alive?
You know him?
a submarine
wants me
that
to
can only
retrieve
carry
the
3
submarine part.
people.
Yeah, sort of. Sorry, I can't help in my current state. I'll stay here and keep an eye on Amber.
In your current state of being perfectly
come back as soon as
fine with a
possible.
gun
Stay safe.
and
Don't
saved
run
our
away.
life before. Our current state of, oh, I can't be asked to help you because I want to escape on the submarine and maybe go murder Bjorn myself. Current state of maybe staring into space. Is it because she took the radioactive injection, which we've been taking as well, and maybe she's a bit zonked out with it? Roman Alexis 85527. That was definitely a key card and not something that looked like medicine. The medicine that we've been picking up before, there was a circle like that. But suddenly that was a key card. So tempted to shoot her. You two, with all due respect, Jordan, you haven't left Wilkner since you got here. You haven't got a clue what it's about. What's going on in the other stations? Trust me when I say it can get much worse than what you think. If you got out, I can't even imagine. There is no infection, and even if they were, we are not infected. We're healthy, but if we stay here, we're going to die. I'm certain of it. I understand your desire to leave this place, I can emphasize, and I assure you, I'm not insane. There's nothing I long for more than to lay eyes on the sky once again, but it's dangerous for anyone to go outside. We might get infected, or we might be infected. Leave your worries behind and join us for an evening of tropical delights. Picture yourself surrounded by vibrant decorations, swaying palm trees, and the sound of cheerful Hawaiian music filling the air. We'll have delicious food and refreshing beverages to transport your taste buds to the islands. Feel free to bring along any beach games, ukuleles or hula hoops to add to the festivities. We want this party to be memorable, escape from the daily grind and opportunities to connect with colleagues on the outside from the usual work environment. Please RSVP by tomorrow afternoon so that we can make the necessary arrangements for food, drinks and decorations at the mass hall. 80 million. New art. Yeah, we'll just leave you with her. That'll definitely work. Okay, so now we go back. Anyone else with anything? This guy's... Nothing insane going on here. He's wearing his armor past his neck. His arms are contorted inside of himself. Fine. Absolutely fine. The worst part is we need to go back through the vent system.
Alright, listen up, team. Eyes sharp. Weapons at the ready. Copy that, Sarge. Moving in with caution.
So the military are coming for us. They're definitely here to help us, not kill us. If I go backwards past the fire through the vent again, do you think that they would be dumb enough to just run through the fire? I hear that grenade. I was kind of hoping he didn't see me. I was wrong. Well, now I have to check my experiment data, don't I? I proposed an experiment. The only way that the AI could possibly get to me through the fire, if they even come in the door. But I don't think they want to come in the door. But they're not going to come and run into the fire because they don't even want to come in here. Fine, I'll go back out. And then they'll all be nice and close where I can get them. Because they'll have all come to try to get closer to me. Gotta be tactical and smart about this. There's no one past that distance. But if they've all unloaded... The music's still playing, but they're not here. Oh. Okay, their pathfinding was slightly different to what I was expecting for going through the fire. They all went to be KFC instead. I like the way they just jump out. Ready to die. $62 health, 3 grenades, we've got a key card. Nothing else, but they all piled up on each other. Okay, and we could have, if we knew the code, probably put this into the machine earlier. Because it was just here. 8, 5, 5, 2, 7. Okay, nothing else over here. Cthulhu, there's going to be a tentacle. Probably the darkness. Okay, that's probably a loading zone. Finding Amber was a hollow victory. Relief washed over Quinn at the sight of her still breathing, but it was quickly overshadowed by the grim reality of her mysterious infection. The elusive Nicole disclosed that no ordinary medicine could treat her condition. The only hope lay in the depths of the submerged labyrinth of stations. Driven by desperation and determination, Quinn presses on through the encroaching darkness, intent on finding the cure. Except he doesn't push onwards because it's pretty late and I have work tomorrow. So I think that's where we're going to call it today. We're going to see what happens after the loading screen. If anything, you know, says cutscene things. If not, that's where we're going to call it a day. So thank you to Natalo, who was here earlier, hanging out and lurking. Thank you to Purple Rhino, who was here hanging out. Thank you to Curly, who just showed up. I'm sorry, late. You forgot to say hi. No worry, you said hi now, so I appreciate it. So thank you to Curly, who was also here. But yeah, we're going to call it a day. It's late and I'm tired and I have work tomorrow. You were lurking. I appreciate the lurk. Very much appreciated. Hopefully you had a good day. And hopefully you enjoyed lurking. I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate everyone that was here, whether you were watching, whether you were lurking. I appreciate you all. Makes sense, yeah. I've got work tomorrow, so you know, because I got work tomorrow. But yeah, weekends, we will play some games. If not, I've got next week off, because it's the last of my time off for the year. So, you know, we can either play on the weekends or we can play in the weekdays. It's up to you. I don't mind, but we'll definitely play at some point. But hopefully you're feeling good and hopefully you're feeling better as well. And I'm glad you had fun lurking. I'm glad you enjoyed it. But yeah, I'll catch you next time. And, well, we'll see what happens if I click continue. If any talking happens, we'll listen to that. If not, I'm going to assume it auto-saves because there's no option. But yeah, that's what I'm going to call it a day, and I'll be back on Friday with something else now. Till then, bye.